نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه وبعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Welcome to the eighth session of our studies. Alhamdulillah. So here we are. We were doing the families. Alhamdulillah. We have done family two. Allama family. Allama yuallimu. Now we were doing the third family. Ba mufaila. The family three, and we have been doing the we did some examples from the Quran from Surah Al-Baqarah, these ayat number 190, 191, and 193. And we have been looking into the words, the root letters of the end now. So here you can see that we find two words that we found two words with the same root letters, fight and kill. Only the difference is that their families are different and how they are implied in each family and having a different meaning. We did some examples. Just see this. We recall that from family two, Allama yu'allimu bab tafil. This pattern, as I mentioned, that it implies hyperbole in some cases. So, katala is in family 2. If we use this root letters in family 2, family madi will become katala, which means to massacre, having a big killing. Whereas Katala, if as it belongs to family one, and family one is usually implies to oneself or uh, a very minimum number of killing it will be applied here means to kill uh, a single person or just like that. From family one, Nasara Yansuru. Katara Yaktulu. So now look at the family 3, Bamufala. As we did that, this family often implies that the action is directed from one individual group towards another group. So Katala means to fight. So the same root letters, but they are having a different meaning when we are applying them to family 1, 2, and 3. So let's see all those words which are in Surah Baqarah's ayah 191, 90, and 93. The first one was Wakatilu. Wakatilu means it was fairly antum and fight. It was from Bamufala because when you put it into it, you can see it just come in the Sira of fairly antum. Here the Surf Kabir chart is given. So we can see that Anta Qatil, we can recite Anta Qatil, Antuma Qatila, Antum Qatilu, Anti Qatili, Antuma Qatila, Antunna Qatilla. And we need to follow the rules as we did yesterday for Fa'il Amr, that how we can make Fa'il that we have to use Fa'il Mudari chart, and then we have to remove the ta from and the last letter will get a sukoon. For anti version, we need to remove the noon. Qatilina will become Qatili, and Qatilina become Qatili. So removing the ta, we get this word. So you can see here that this kasra on the second letter is very important, wakatilu, because it will help you to differentiate which family it belongs to. And inshallah, we'll see that this word is fairly antum. And when we look into the other words, we will see that what difference is there in their era. So here it is fairly antum, waqatilu, and fight. It is a command. Anta qatil, antuma qatila, antum qatilu, anti qatili, antuma qatila, antunna qatilla. It is made from fairly mudari. tuqatila, tuqatilani, tuqatiluna, and so on. So, and fight is it's a command. You can see the ayat here. وَقَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, and fight in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is a fi'l amr from Bab Mufaila family 3. Okay, so the next word was يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ. يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ. And it is marfu because the rafa sign is this the presence of this noon. All right. So when we do the Arab, you will get the clear concept of how to make the Rafa and Nasab and the Majroom form, the Jism form of Fele Mudare. So Yuqatilunakum, those who fight you. These are two words. You can see that there is an attached form, Damir Muttasil, Kum here, and Kum is you can know that the Damir Muttasil form of Damir Munfasil Antum. So Fele Mudare, sorry, there is a typo here. Fele Mudare Antum. Yuqatilunakum, those who fight you. The root letters are again the Katala, Babu Faila, and Fele Mudare Antum. Antum. Alright, so here you can see the Sarf Kabir chart for Yuqatiluna. Here is it's given here. This is how we will recognize that which family or which siga it belongs to. Huwa yuqatilu, huma yuqatilani, hum yuqatiluna. All right, this is correct. Feli mudari hum. This is the family. I thought this is we are using for kum. So yuqatiluna, feli mudari hum form. All right. So huwa yuqatilu, huma yuqatilani, hum yuqatiluna, hum yuqatiluna. Hiya tuqatilu, huma tuqatilani, hunna yuqatilna. Anta tuqatilu, antuma tuqatilani, antum tuqatiluna. أنتِ تقاتلين أنتما تقاتلان أنتن تقاتلن أنا أقاتل نحن نقاتل. So here you can see this is the Saf Kabir chart for يقاتلونكم. So these are two words. The attached form is kum, and this is the Damir Muttasil for antum, and yuqatiluna is fele mudare hum. Alright, this is not a typo. Here, those who fight you. All right. So this is a Sarf Kabir chart. You can see here this word comes from the Fele Mudari of Katala Yuqatilu. And Katala Yuqatilu, a big indication, or you can say the marker is that it carries this alif in every letter. The first root letter is having this alif in the Fele Mudari. So, Huwa Yuqatilu, Huma Yuqatilani, Hum Yuqatiluna, and this is here. Alright, so this is Fele Mudari Hum. These are two words with the attached version of Antum. Yuqatilu nakum. Those who fight you. Let's look at the next word. Waqtuluhum. Waqtuluhum. Look at this, first of all. The big, as I told you, the big sign of this family tree is that the first letter will have alif. Will have alif, like here. Waqatilu. This is Fali Amr. You know that this is Fali Amr from Bab Mufa'ila. So this is the sign of Fali Amr from the family tree that you can recognize by looking at the word. Again, see this word. This is again Fali Amr Antum. But what is the difference? It is not carrying a alif after the first letter. The first letter is not having an alif after it. Waqtuluhu. So this is again fairly antum, but this is from Nasara Yansuru, Katala Yaktulu. Family one. This is family one. Inshallah, we will also do family when we'll start family one. You'll see that this is from Bab Nasara Yansuru, family one. Waqtuluhum. Again, these are two words. This is a maf'ul bihi. All right, this is a maf'ul bihi. Any pronoun that is attached to a fi'l is always maf'ul bihi and is always fi mahli nasab because it is in the place of nasab. I mentioned to you, and I already we will keep repeating on all the concepts when you come across them, so you will get a clear view of all those rules and all those things that we are learning. So any pronoun that is attached to a fi'l is always a maf'ul bihi because it is the detail of a jumla fi'liya here. All right, this is jumla fi'liya and this is the dhamir muttasil attached to it. Any pronoun that is attached to a fi'l is always maf'ul bihi. It is always a detail and is always fi mahalli nasab. So waqtuluhum and kill them and kill. So this is again the command. This is again command. But as you cannot see an alif here, this is not from Bab Mufa'ila, this is not family 3, but again it is Fa'il Antum. But from family 1, Nasara Yansuru, Katala Yaktulu, and kill. So here as we know that what are the rules for making the fi'l amr, we need to use fi'l mudari and there are two conditions. Just drop the first letter ta from the atma because you know that the fi'l amr is always made from the second person singular, second person dual, and second person plural. Second person here singular, the entire anti version, the male and female version, and then these two forms, the female and the male versions, dual form, and again the masculine and the feminine genders for the antum and antunna. So here we need to use two rules. Drop the first letter ta and make the word lightest. Make the word lightest, and we know the rules how to make the word lightest. From the singular, we need to put a sukoon, and we have to drop the i'rab which it is carrying. For anti version, we need to drop the noon, and here also the noon, and here also the noon. So we will get a fairly amr. So here is the surf kabir chart for uktul. Anta uktul. And we also learned two rules, remember? Let me show you. We learned two rules for making the words. Like when the word cannot be pronounced, so we need to look at the middle letter. If it has a dhamma, we need to put alif with the dhamma so we can pronounce it. So durus become udurus. And if it is carrying a fatha or a kasra, we need to put a kasra with an alif with a kasra. So here we are going to follow the same rule. You can see here that how it is made. See this. Uktul. Katala yaktulu. Katala yaktulu. The middle letter is having a dhamma, so we need to put an alif with the dhamma. Anta uktul. Antama uktula. Because it was taktulari, it will become uktula. Antum taktuluna will become uktulu. Antum uktulu. Waqtulu, because it is joining here with the wow, so it will have a sukoon and we will join it waqtuluhum. But if we are writing it without wow, then we need to write it like this: uktulu, antum uktulu, and it is the fairly antum from Nasara Yansuru family 1. And and I already mentioned in my last lecture that when it is not from Bab, Mufa'ila or family 3, then you you will see that uh, it will have this form. Remember that it will have an alif in all forms, and if you will not see the alif after the first letter, then that will be some other family. So waqtuluhum is again فعل أمر أنتم أنت أقتل أنتما أقتلا أنتم أقتلوا. This is what we have here. أنتِ اقتلي أنتما اقتلا أنتن اقتلنا. I encourage you all to just if you find a word, try to do Surf Kabir for that word, so it will be easy for you to find the family of that word. And by I also I hope that most of you have already memorized the families started, or if you haven't started yet, so please start memorizing the families that we are going through. So it will help you recognizing the words from the Quran. So let's look at the next word. We have wala tuqatiluhum. Wala tuqatiluhum. So here you can see we have la tuqatilu. La tuqatilu. Uh, Here again, it is made light, and this is Felinahi Antum. You know that the Felinahi sign is that we have Allah here. Now we have to recognize the family. You can see that this word is having an alif, so that means it is from Ba Mufala, and it is family tree. So, and do not fight them. Again, these are two words attached to the Mir Muttasil here, and this is Felinahi Antum. So here, and do not fight. We know that all the and Fa'alahi are made from the second person, so it is antum because this is we can see the vowel jama here. And we again the same rule we will repeat. And what rule was that? That alif farka will be removed when attaching a pronoun to it. So this vowel jama with the attached pronoun and this vowel alfarika is removed when we attach the damir muttasil. And also remember that any pronoun that is attached to a fa'il is always a maf'ul bihi and is always fi mahalli nasr. All right. So here the chart for wala tuqatiluhum the Saf Kabir will be Anta La Tuqatil, because we know that again we are going to follow the rule, make the sukoon, and here we do not need to drop this ta or fail nahi. Anta la tuqatil, antuma la tuqatila, antum la tuqatilu, anti la tuqatili, antuma la tuqatila, antunna la tuqatilla. So this is our fail nahi, antum, and here we have this Saf Kabir chart. So now you see how these all words are different from each other, but the family, if it is from this some other family other than family three, it means to kill, and it will not carry an alif. So this is how you can recognize this word katala, and katala means to kill, and katala means to fight. Family tree also remember that family tree will carry an alif in all the forms, in all the sighas. In the same way, this is they fight you, yukatilukum. Here you can see the difference here, yukatilunakum, and here it is yukatilukum. So here when we will do that, how, why the faili mudari, rafa, nasab, and jazm, majzoom. So we will do it inshallah, but here just see that this word is light here. And we will inshallah learn about the reasons why they are made light, or like as the majdoom form of Feli Mudari is used here. But again, this is they fight you, and it is not a command, because we can see here that there is a ya attached, and this is Feli Mudari form. And here this the Damir Muttasil Antum. They fight you. So this is Babu Fala. What is the sign for it? That there is an alif here with the first root letter R. So this is the self-Kabi chart for Yukatiluna. So here, huwa yukatilu, huma yukatilani, hum yukatiluna. Here, yukatiluna, because this is made light. So here, that is why this noon is dropped. So hum yukatiluna. Here, tukatilu, huma tukatilani, hunna yukatilna. Anta tuqatilu, antuma tuqatilani, antum tuqatiluna, anti tuqatilina, antuma tuqatilani, antunna tuqatilna, ana uqatilu, nahnu nuqatilu. So this is how we are going to do a surf Kabir chart for Yuqatilu. Alright, so this is again from Ba Mufaila. Fa'ala. The next word was فَإِنْ قَاتَلُوكُمْ. فَإِنْ قَاتَلُوكُمْ, they fight you. And if they fight you. Again, we know that here there is no ya, that means it is فعل ماضي hum. فعل ماضي hum. قاتلا, 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 قاتلوا, قاتلوا. And here this is the muttasil. And again, any pronoun that is attached to a fi'l is always a maf'ul bihi. Kum is maf'ul bihi here, and it is always fi mahalli nasab because it is the detail here. So they, if they fight you, so this is made light here. So this is Fele Madi home because there is no ya in the beginning. So this is not Fele Mudari. So again, Surf can be short for Fele Madi. We know that we have been doing these Surf can be charts. So again, for all this, put this word Katala to these all sigas for pronoun chart. We will get Huwa Katala, Huma Katala, Hum Katalu, Hiya Katalat. هما قاتلتا هن قاتلنا أنت قاتلت أنتما قاتلتما أنتم قاتلتن أنت قاتلتي أنتما قاتلتما أنتما قاتلتن أنا قاتلت نحن قاتلنا. So here this is the light chart for this قاتل word. Alhamdulillah. So again, with the next word we had was faqtuluhum. Faqtuluhum, then kill them. Again, you can see here there is no alif. So alif was the indication or the sign for the family tree. That means it is not family tree. This is not a bab mufa'ala. So it is fairly we know that because this is the light word and it is not having this ya here. So we ta here we know that this is a light verb, so that means it is fairly antum. All right, so faqtuluhum. So we will see, to recognize a word, we will go for all the signs that we have learned and we will apply those signs to our words and we will see that what those words are and we will write down the sigas and then we can do the Sarkabi charts for that siga very easily. So faqtuluhum is again two words, then kill them. Then kill is the fi'l, the command, and it is from the Nasarayan Suru family one because it is not from family three. So fairly again fairly antum, and for this we know that the command is made from the second person chart and we are going to apply these six sigas for all this. Anta uktul, antuma uktula, antum uktulu, anti uktuli, antuma uktula, antuna uktula. All right, so here we can see this is the Sarkabi chart for the Fele Ang. And it can be overwhelming for the beginners, but uh, I'm sure that with practice, inshallah, you are going to master this Surf Kabi and Surf Sahih chart. So keep revising them, keep memorizing them, and keep repeating them, inshallah. So, inshallah, all the things will be clear to you. So this is وَقَاتِلُوهُمْ. Again, قَاتِلُوا, here you can see this alif here. So we can see that this is from Babu Fala. This is the sign for family tree. وَقَاتِلُوهُمْ, and fight against them. Fight against them. Then this is attached, Damir Muttasil, Babu Fala. The sign is this alif, and this is fairly antum because this is made light. So here is the surf Kabir chart for وقاتلوا. أنت قاتل، أنتما قاتلا، أنتم قاتلوا، أنت قاتلي، أنتما قاتلا، أنتمنا قاتلنا. Here you can see here fairly Amr, but this is from Nasara Yansuru, and it is having a Dhamma, while this is having a Kasra here, and this Alif is a sign for family tree. Alhamdulillah. So commit yourself to practicing the Jahada family using the following words again. All the words are given to you. And please do make the Sarf Sahir and Sarf Kabi chart to practice family 3. Jadala, Sabara, Dafa, Da'afa, Zahara, Hasiba, Yuhasabu, Yuhasibu, and Wafaka, Aqaba and Hajara. These are all the words that you can practice and make the Sarf Kabir and Sarf Sagir charts for all these words for family 3, inshallah. One is done for you using the Jahada family. Hasaba yuhasibu hisaban wa muhasabatan. Muhasibun husiba yuhasabu hisaban wa muhasabatan. محاسب الأمر بالمحاسب والنهي عنه لا تحاسب والظرف منه محاسب. So this is family tree Jahada, and we are using the word hasaba, that he brought or called somebody to account. So this one is done for you, and you can commit yourself to doing all the Sarf Sahih and Sarf Kabir charts for this family, and inshallah we will continue doing few of the other examples in our next session. Okay, alhamdulillah. So barakallahu fikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.